So I want to talk a little bit about how quiet Camar Wheaton's recruitment has been for a five-star tailback. Like, used to hearing something, used to hearing a lot of chatter, used to kids have things to say about the places they go. This dude seems to be moving different. I would even call him the anti-Zach Evans, if you get my drift there, right? So, like,
yeah, I get it, man.
How do you feel about the kid coming out of Garland?
He's special, man. He's a top 30 prospect on the composite rankings for a reason. He's number 2 rated running back, I believe. He's a top 5 dude in Texas, man. You know how Texas is with turning out big time running backs, and Camar Wheaton, he's right there. I feel that he didn't get a chance to play in the playoffs because the team came down with some COVID issues, so they had to pull out. But now he can focus 100% on his recruiting and figure out exactly what he wants to do. I believe he said he's going to announce December 23rd, right before Christmas too. So I feel like Oklahoma's the lock for this dude, man. I mean, look what Joe Mixon's doing. This is a guy, I feel like Camar Wheaton, his game is very similar to Joe Mixon. He can do it all. He's kind of that all-purpose type of guy. He's shifty, he's fast, great vision. He's special, man. He's one of the best, not just in Texas, but in the country, no doubt.
That was the job that was put before DeMarco Murray when he was like, hey, cool, congratulations, you're a running backs coach at Oklahoma. Go get Camar. Right, like that was it. That's the job description right now. So if he pulls that one out, especially during the early signing period, I think he will have earned his $350,000. Like, man,
hold up, this dude, like, this is insane. Like, so you're telling me Oklahoma's offense in this class of 2021 could get Caleb Williams the number 1 rated corner or quarterback. Then you're going to get a guy like Billy Bowman who could ball out at corner, wide receiver, wherever you put him on the field. And if you get a Mecca Egbuka to go with Mario Williams and Cody Jackson, that's nuts.
No, like I was crunching the numbers last week, and like you had Egbuka, Lay, and Kamara, you already at 296 in the composite, right? So like you're top 3. You're guaranteed top 5.
Your calculations, aren't you?
Hey, man, like I'm trying to see how much could this go? Like, where could this end up? And it's not, it's not past a Lincoln Riley to go and pull a rabbit out of a hat. I mean, in 2019, I'll never forget this. The man does not have a defensive coordinator to recruit with, and the cupboard is damn near bare for defensive recruits. And that man goes and gets Jeremiah Cradell out of Modern Day, Marcus Stripling, who I swore I thought was going to A&M, pulls Ty DeArmond late with a DM talking about you still want to come to Oklahoma. You know what I mean? Like and then the way that he can close, and granted, he was able to travel. It was a regular period where you could go make the home visits and make your pitches, kind of like Nick Saban last year, walking in Jason McClellan's house, coming out with Jason McClellan's commitment. Yeah. Like, I'm really interested to see what kind of fireworks might happen during this time, because I feel like there's somebody, at least one, maybe 3, where we're like, that person's going there, and they're going to pull a Rakeem Jarrett. It's like, Maryland? What? Okay.
Yeah, that was wild, man. And, look at Rakim, man. He made the right decision. Obviously, Maryland's had some COVID issues. They haven't been able to play all year. But, opportunities that he's got at Maryland, man, he's eating, dude. He's special.
Forgot about Farouk. I forgot about Farouk. He's going to be able to throw passes to Julio. Caleb Williams.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, I'm not joking when I say I think Caleb's going to win 2 Heisman trophies. I really do. I believe that.
It's saying a lot. Plus, that 21 team, I expect to be the one. Like, the window has been closed for the last 3 years on a national championship for Oklahoma, and this being the worst of those years. Next year, especially with the seniors having the opportunity to return with this eligibility issue, like, Oklahoma's going to be so loaded. I think about it in this way. Say Rattler is having some troubles once again. You get to go to Caleb Williams and not Tanner Mordecai. What? I'm sorry. Like,
look at how beneficial it's been for Clemson this year. Trevor Lawrence goes down for 2 games because of COVID, and you got a guy like DJ who can just plug right in. I feel like Caleb could do that next year if Spencer got hurt or something happened where Lincoln Riley's going to feel comfortable. All right, Caleb, you're up, dude. And it's nice too. You said, man, he's already been in Norman. He's living there, so he's already getting very familiar with the area. Everything. He's going to feel even more comfortable by the time his name's called, man. You guys are in good hands for sure.
So, Zach, this is my favorite question to you because you were the man with this. Who are we sleeping on? Who are we not paying attention to?
Listen, man, this is my guy. He's been my guy. He's the best quarterback in the state of Texas since Kyler Murray. North Shore's Demetrius Davis. I get it. He don't have the size and everything, but this guy wins big time games and plays his best football against the best competition in the state of Texas. You can make the argument that Texas high school football is better than any other state. Demetrius Davis is a guy no one talks about. Even when people talk about the top quarterbacks in Texas, I don't hear Demetrius Davis's name talked about enough. This is a guy who's won back-to-back state championships in Texas's largest classification. The last guy to do that was Kyler Murray. And guess what, RJ? He's going for a three-peat this year. North Shore begins their playoff quest this weekend. Demetrius Davis, man, people need to stop sleeping on this cat. He's going to be special when he gets to Auburn, too.
Man, I just hope.
I've been holding that one in, man.
No, hey, look, every once in a while, like, he'll pop up on Twitter, and you'll pop up, be like, yo, you know I got you as 5-star. You know that, right? You know that, right? And, I mean, it's kind of like, I love that because, one, Gus's offense is going to force him to be the focal point of the offense, right? Which is to say, I'm out on Bo Nix. I'm out on Bo Nix same way I'm out on Sam Ehlinger. Their ceiling at Auburn is the quarterback every single year. And when you got Cam Newton, you can do no wrong. But when you don't have Cam Newton, you better have somebody with the goods. And after watching dude last year, right, I'm convinced. I don't need convincing. I'm good. I want to see what it looks like in Gus's offense, except I don't know, man. Like, one is he seems like he's just holding on too tight to Bo Nix, so I'm afraid that Demetrius won't get actual opportunity to play the position. And two, they're going to get a tight end. Like, I don't know if this might have gone under the radar, but like Grant Calcaterra medically unretired and he's transferred to Auburn. So now you got a nice tight end threat to go along with the legs out there. Say nothing of the wide receivers that they're going to have. So I'm excited to see what dude can do. I just hope that Gus Malzahn gives him an opportunity to cook.
That's the thing too, man. It's, sometimes you'll see a 5-star. People say, oh, he shouldn't have been a 5-star. But in reality, it's not even 100% on him. It's more on the coaching staff because they're not using him to his best ability. We've seen that happen all the time in college. And then a dude transfers, and the next thing you know, he's playing well. I mean, look at JT Daniels right now. I know he got injured at SC, but, I mean, the guy showed out now at Georgia in the past 2 games when he got his opportunity. And sometimes, change is just better when things aren't working out with the current, coaching staff.